Now we're on the same cycle again, so this now sets us on a 40-day clock, which takes us to May 31, to May 31, to May 31.
Donald Trump has confirmed that Joe Biden is a robot or a clone, and there's no such thing as a Joe Biden.
Welcome back to the War Report. I have Bo Polny here. You all know him. Your audience all knows him, but I didn't know you, Bo. Bo is a biblical time analyzer, right? Yeah, which basically means that you can see into the future.
Time points.
Time points?
Time points. Yes.
Time points.
Time points.
What's your next time point? What's going to happen?
May 14th.
Watch May 14th. Trump is going to be doing something biblical, something big is going to be going down on May 14th, 13th into the 14th. Oh, what a coincidence. He just happened to get the royal treatment, not the red carpet, the purple carpet of royalty in Saudi Arabia and Dubai. He got the honors like no one has ever received in history. He was the first man to first president, to ever visit Qatar. Ever. First president. And, he just, by a coincidence, struck a $5 trillion deal on May 14th.
See, so God arranged everything, and so everything that's happening in our life right now is all mathematics. Wow. He wrote the end from the beginning, including time. So he reveals to me time and how to understand it. And so Trump is directly tied in with prophecy. And so therefore this May 14th, like Pastor Dave was saying when you read Ezekiel prophecy, can a nation be born in a day? And so that did happen on May 14th, 1948. Yeah, well, if you add 77 years, it's 2025. Now, it's fascinating what the Lord revealed to me yesterday with Clay Clark, okay?
Which was what?
This is crazy because Clay Clark, when he was prophesied over, you're going to freak out. When he was prophesied over about Mr. Clark and a Donald, for the prophecy. So Clay was like, never talk to Clay about religion or politics and anything he ever did. And now all he does is religion and politics, right? Yeah. But the prophecy came out, was spoken by Kim Clement, April 20th, 2013.
There's a man by the name of Mr. Clark, and there is also another man by the name of Donald. You are both watching me saying, could it be that God's speaking to me? Yes, he is.
If you add 7 years to the exact day, that's when oil collapsed to negative. Now, I went on record that day, watched something happen biblical on April 20th, 2020. Lo and behold, oil collapsed to negative $38 a barrel. And I knew that was important because that was exactly Daniel 12, verse 7. It was 1,260 days from the exact day, November 8th, 2016, when Trump got elected. So from the Trump got elected, Daniel 12:7 said something would happen on April 20th. It did. Oil collapsed. And then the Lord revealed to me, you count another 60 months, which is 5 years forward, which was last weekend. And I went on record and everybody was freaking out because Bo's saying another date. And I said, watch April 20th into the 21st. Something biblical is going to go down. And nothing. And then I woke up on the 21st and the Pope is dead.
It's pretty biblical.
Pretty biblical. Now we're on the same cycle again, so this now sets us on a 40-day clock, which takes us to May 31, to May 31, to May 31.
Donald Trump has confirmed that Joe Biden is a robot or a clone, and there's no such thing as a Joe Biden. Yes, this is happening. For years, this channel has speculated that something's horribly wrong with Joe Biden. All of the evidence was right there before your very eyes. It's been pretty clear. They've put it on tape.
We fight inflation.
They've released videos like this.
You can't be pro-insurrection and pro-cop. Bringing down gas prices is a big part of the job. You can't be pro-insurrection and pro-democracy. You can't be pro-insurrection and pro-American. And here's the good news. Gas prices have dropped every day this summer. That's more than 40.
Okay, so it's like not the same guy, right? Is what we've been saying for a long time. That the dilated pupils, the different hairline, the different ears, the different skin color, the different tone of voice. Like what changes his voice exactly? Something's horribly wrong with Joe Biden.
You can't be pro-insurrection and pro-American.
This is on CBS.
Trump
Look at the CBS
lacked the
logo.
courage to act.
So what did you think of this one?
He didn't blink.
Not at all, right?
So that suggests it's fake.
This one's actually real. How's that? And yes, he didn't blink for the whole 17-second clip. And when this actually surfaced about a year ago, there were conspiracy theories and people thinking that this had to have been a deep fake.
It's the entire corporate media saying, hold on, is this a fake person? This doesn't look like a real person. This looks like a robot. Well, President Trump now has an explanation, and I'm going to present it for you. Here we go. Trump shares theory that Joe Biden died in 2020 and was replaced by a clone. But here it is. This is the post. There is no Joe Biden. Executed in 2020, Biden clones, doubles, robotically engineered, soulless, mindless entities are what you see. Democrats don't know the difference.